Here we go. Good afternoon, Facebook. This is Teresa B. coming from Amplified Exposure. I have with me today Dr. Mathew Knowles. He is an author. I got a whole list. Let me read it. He is an author. He's a college professor. He's a record executive. He's a music producer, record producer, talent manager, founder of World Entertainment, and he is a recipient of the Century Award of Excellence from Omega Phi Psi. How are you doing today, Dr. Knowles?
I'm doing great, trying to keep the steam out of my glasses right here. That's Omega Psi-Phi, my frat brothers. We got to get that right. Omega Psi-Phi.
Did I say it right?
No, you said it reverse. Omega Psi, Omega Phi Psi.
Omega Psi-Phi. And I can't hold up the sign. You have to do that for me since I'm not a member.
Yeah, all my dogs out there. No, George Clinton just recently became an Omega. So he has our theme song, so it's only befitting that he is a member of Omega Psi-Phi.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I've been reading some of your literature that you have a whole bunch of best-selling books out that I wanted to talk to you about, along with all the other stuff that I have listed, but I know we're short for time, so I'll try to sum it up as the best I know how. But you are an author of The DNA Achievers, Racism from the Eyes of a Child. And then, of course, you have Destiny's Child, The Untold Story, and Emancipation of Slaves Through Music. The book that stuck out for me mostly was Racism from the Eyes of a Child. I know that you grew up in Alabama, and I'm from Boston, so I know exactly how some of the things you could have encountered growing up in Alabama. I did live in Alabama for 2 years because my mother was military. So tell us about that experience and how you came to write that book.
Well, I'm just curious, was it Fort McClendon? Is that where you were?
She was in Birmingham, but she was traveling back and forth to Fort McClendon. So yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm very familiar with Fort McClendon. Growing up for me in Gaston, Alabama, I have to give a little context. My mother went to high school with Coretta King in a little small town, Gaston small, but a smaller town, Marion, Alabama. And when she moved to Gaston, she really took up the torch for desegregation. And as a result of that, I never went to a Black school until my junior year of college when I attended Fisk. So I was one of the first in every aspect